I just had the most amazing day. So many of you know that I am starting my online business. Um, I've been making content and I've been doing classes online. I got this job with my Veer school earlier um, later in last year. And I loved it. I could only work there for 2 weeks because the internet here is not stable. So they were like, "We love you, but no, we can't." I mean, they have 30 kids in each class, and I had 6 classes a day, and it was crazy. But I loved it. I was like, this is totally my thing. And today I had 3 classes. Like I had a real schedule. So I had like a morning class, and his dad wasn't able to get like the lesson printed, so I was like, well, I'll keep watering my garden and we'll talk about things that are in the garden. And he was like drawing all the stuff. I was like, draw this plant, what's this plant called, what's this leaf called, what color is this? Amazing. Mostly conversational, just making him repeat stuff. And then I had a 5-year-old who also did some art, and that was amazing. And then I had a school is teaching my coloring books. So I'm really excited about that. So I just kind of wanted to talk about how cool that is, that my coloring books are in a school and I'm actually teaching in a school. And it's because all of these things are because I've had contacts and developed relationships. And this morning I was feeling kind of bad because I started, those of you who give a shit, have been following that I dipped out of the United States. Like I don't have any work there anymore. I don't have any more contracts there. I don't have any more employees there. It was just really intense dealing with Americans and anybody who's worked with me in the United States. I love you. I love you. But I don't think any of you have small businesses. You don't have a business, and not only do you not have, do most Americans not own businesses, but you don't really, I feel like my team had respect for what I was doing, maybe even more so now that we're all not together. But I was homeschooling, living in another country, running a school, running a dance company, dancing in 2 dance companies, playing in 3 bands, having a band. And it was like a homeschool housewife, right? I did all of that for 13 years straight. For 13 years. And now I left it all. But all those skills that I accumulated during that time of all the administration and having to keep up with like the bills and manage people and learn, like you have no idea. Like I am the best manager now because of all those experiences and all the things that I've learned here. And I had to manage because when I came back here after COVID, I was like, I have to like have the school full time and work for free and I paid all those people out of my own pocket. The school didn't have any money. Like we didn't have income during like COVID and all of that. So I paid for all that out of my pocket. And so I had to like have a Nicaraguan staff, and I had to have a home staff, and I had to have like a service, like property, building the house, staff, team, and then I had to have a school team. And I don't have any of that anymore. It's just me. So I'm doing all the social media. And if you're listening to this, let me tell you what I have. I have 5 Facebook pages, and they are Las Urracas. InspiraJen is the new one, and that's going to be all my spirituality stuff. I'm writing a book about the parallels between the Rider-Waite Tarot and the NIV Bible. And nobody's doing that. It's very, very niche. But spirituality stuff, the witchcraft that I've been subject to because of a man, like, oh my God. Like these women will kill you for a raggedy ass piece of shit, dude. They will kill you. That's a whole other thing. Also, volcano life has turned into what my life is here. That's exactly what you're watching. You're watching the sunset. You're propped up against my sink right now. And then I have Essential Arts, which is all the music and dance stuff, and then the school. And I now have 10 clients. And I was working for an American a short time ago, and it was a total nightmare. It was supposed to be like my friend kind of thing. And it was honestly like one of the worst situations I've ever been in. And what's crazy is like this person has no clue. And it really showed me the mental instability of Americans and how I was the same way. Totally entitled, did not respect or appreciate anybody that worked with me or for me. I didn't respect anybody that really did anything for me. Like I just assumed like I was entitled to everybody's time and attention, and I don't feel that way anymore. So every single person that's giving me a like, you know what? My last Howler Monkey video, if you look at how many views it has over 900 views and has like 14 likes. And I can guarantee you that the 900 people that viewed that video have taken their kids, or somebody has taken something free from me. I've volunteered for them or given them my time freely. And it's really, really made me more grateful and to have gratitude about the people who are really going the extra mile, knowing that I'm not an influencer because I don't give a fuck. But I am a creator. You already know I am. You already know. You've been watching me since I was 12 years old. I've been making money. I was selling candy at 11 years old at Southwood Junior High School. If you're still watching this, you remember that shit? You bought blow pops from me. Who was in my very first piece at 12 years old? Avis Warren, if you're watching this, you remember that. Everybody who Jennifer Frischetti, you know, you were in it. You were in my shit. So I'm really grateful to everybody who's still hanging around and watching and stuff. And you can just watch this space. But what's happening is what I've had to do. Like I don't have any food in my fridge. And the reason why is I refuse to go into debt. I'm debt free now. Oh, that's not true because I had to borrow. I've had to borrow money from poor people, from the people in my community. They've been so beautiful and been like, okay, well, here's $60 worth of groceries. That's what's happened. And I've been like, we want to trade some classes. Can we trade or something? And they've been like, yeah, totally. That has value to me. So as far as alchemizing and pulling it all together and really being like, okay, you know, Jamie doesn't want to have a relationship with me because of whatever the fuck he's made up in his head, and you know, however he's going to be about stuff. And I don't even know if the sound is still going on this recording, but you know, or if friends are going to be this way, if family's going to be that way, then what am I going to do? I can't cry. I can't die. So what is the next step going to be? And I decided to package and market my skills. And I have a lot of them. And I'm really, really, really super grateful to anybody who has been on board and has been supportive. And I can teach you how to do it too. I love you. Thank you for listening. Bye.